Hey guys, it's me, Dr. B, or you can call me Vanessa. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys here, and I'm just super excited to share my love of books with you. I'm super excited to share my love of books with you. Today, what I thought that we could do is open up my Book of the Month box. I'm coming at you from my office, which is actually a guest bedroom. I got 3 books this month. So the first book I got is actually a book of the month from July. I saw it last month and didn't put 2 and 2 together. I've actually read or listened to several books by this writer. I believe she wrote How to Walk Away, Things You Save in a Fire. This is none other than Catherine Center and The Bodyguard. This is actually a July book of the month. On the back it says July, but this book is apparently about a bodyguard who is, you would think just stereotypically it would be the male, but it's actually the female. Fake dating, labeled as a summer read. I've liked all of her books so far. I would say overall she's probably a 4-star writer for me. She's got really good books, but nothing that's ever like really stood out for me or just been my absolute favorites. But I'm definitely super excited to give this a try. This book has about 300 pages, a little tiny bit more. It has about 304. But I love the back cover here, and along the bottom. I love flowers. This post is not sponsored, by the way. I love how Book of the Month puts in a bookmark every month, and the one for this month is read like your TBR is watching. Like, how cute is that? Next, I picked out as my actual book of the month for August, When We Were Bright and Beautiful. This is by Jillian Medoff. I love the cover on this book. It's kind of got some like spooky vibes. So this book is about some emotional family drama, and I'll just read the inside book cover flap for you, just the first paragraph, because this is actually what caught my attention. Casey Quinn may be only 23, but she knows a few things. 1, money can't buy happiness, but it certainly doesn't hurt. 2, family comes first. 3, her younger brother Billy is not a rapist. Not sure if I can say this word on YouTube. Sounds like something that's up my alley, and this book will be a fairly quick read. It's got about 320 pages or so. Not a super, thick book or anything, but something that I can read in the fall coming up. Got Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney. And this book I got purely because it has my dog's name in it. My dog's name is Daisy. But it also sounded pretty interesting to me. It's basically about this girl whose name is Daisy Darker. She's gathering with her family for her grandmother's 80th birthday. And her grandmother lives in this gothic house on this tiny island. So there's like a picture here. This teeny tiny house on the book. There's like a storm going on. At midnight, grandmother's dead. Because there's this crazy storm going on, they're all trapped on this island, and someone is killing members of the family off one by one. It says this book has a bunch of twists, and I love a good plot twist. Also, I'm not spoiling any of this. This is all literally on the synopsis page here. This is another August book of the month read. This sounds like something that I definitely want to read in October when I read thrillers. I also thought I could unbox an Amazon package today, literally right before I sat down to film. All I do is buy books on Amazon, apparently. Amazon has a really good sale going on, and I was like, I'm all about a deal. And I'll get to these books eventually. I just need a minute. I have a very, very big TBR pile, and I probably should do what this bookmark says and read like my TBR is watching, because they want me to read them. So I got a couple of scary, spooky books, and these were recommended to me by a couple of friends in Discord. This one I happened to get because it was on sale. I'm not sure what's going on with the cover. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. I don't think I bought this book new or not, but there's some like little fingerprints on the front cover. But this book is called The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward, and it is kind of a spooky book, which I wanted to pick up in October. So it says, in a boarded up house On a dead-end street at the edge of the wild Washington woods, that's alliteration, lives a family of 3. A teenage girl who isn't allowed inside, not after last time, a man who drinks alone in front of his TV, trying to ignore the gaps in his memory, and a house cat who loves napping and reading the Bible. An unspeakable secret binds them together, but when a new neighbor moves in next door, what is buried among the birch trees may come back to haunt them all. So it's going to keep me guessing until the last page. This book is about 330 pages, and what's super interesting is I just happened to look at the back of the book to see how many pages there were, and there's a bibliography, and one of the first things on here is the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorders, which is what I use like on a daily basis. Let me show you the DSM. So this is the newest version. This is actually the like desk reference, so it's like a shorter, condensed version of the big book. If you didn't know, I'm a psychologist. So what this tells me is that this book is right up my alley. It's got some sort of mental health in here, and it sounds like there's some references about dissociative identity disorder, DID. There's also a reference to another book that I have in my office at work called The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel van der Kolk, and a bunch of like Psychology Today, other research articles, multiple personality, which is what DID used to be called. So I think I'm really gonna like this book. I might actually pick it up before October. Amazon had a sale that was spend $20, get $5 off select books. So I got that book, and then I also got The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, which is probably something I wouldn't normally gravitate towards, but I also don't know what it's about. Again, it was just recommended to me. But what's weird is I just randomly flipped to this page to see like what the book was about, or like how, like what the font size was, if it was gonna be quick read, slow read. And the first thing I saw was, why would you kill a dog? A, because you hated the dog, B, because you were mad, or C, because you wanted to make Mrs. Shears upset. What am I gonna get into with this book? This book also has like math in it. I hope I don't have to do math to read this book. So this book, I'm just gonna read it to you because I have no idea what this is about. I really was looking for, I think I actually got this book on sale on Amazon for like super cheap. The hardback ended up being like 13 bucks, and it was originally like 20 or 30 bucks. I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna get that. And then I was like, I just need something that's $7 so I can save the $5 on Amazon and get like good deals on books. So this ended up being like $7-ish. So it says, Christopher John Francis Boone knows all the countries of the world and their capitals and every prime number up to 7,057. He relates well to animals, but has no understanding of human emotions. He cannot stand to be touched, and he detests the color yellow. This improbable story of Christopher's quest to investigate the suspicious death of a neighborhood dog makes for one of the most captivating, unusual, and widely heralded novels in recent years. Huh. A friend had recommended this to me because she said it had a psychology component to it, so now I'm like super interested to read this. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, let me know what you think of the video down below. Make sure, as always, leave a comment or let me know what you thought about the books that I selected. Look forward to chatting with you guys in the comments. Take care, bye!